Hi, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Hey, you guys in the back. Is everything all right? Do I need to speak up? Lift it a little. Uh, I've got my coffee. If you want to make a coffee, go ahead. I'll wait. Crappy day in Toronto. Oh, good. You're back. Okay. Now, if you didn't see my promo video, you don't know what's going on. This is the Klayre Avalon show, and I, of course, am Klayre Avalon. What is this? We're just going to talk about some stuff, mostly music. Pardon me while I adjust myself. As you can see, I'm not in a fancy studio. The back of my apartment is right behind me. I'm just on my couch. So let's see. The year was 1997. Do you know where you were in 1997? Despite most of those years being a blur for me, I do remember. It's kind of hard to forget. It was high school. Um, right between when I should have graduated and when I did graduate. 97 was right there. 98 was when my sentence ended, as I call it. At the time, uh, the party scene, the rave scene, right, the club culture, club life was in full swing, and I was on the cusp of just being old enough to get into it, and I did. At that time, of course, there was a group out of the UK by the name of Prodigy, having already a successful discography behind them. What came that year? An album with tracks that we all know. It was Fat of the Land. It was Breathe. It was Firestarter. It was Smack My Bitch Up. According to Wiki, this video and this track were not without a little dust kicking up. The lyrics are easy enough. It just loops much. You get it. It's the same phrasing over and over. Um, I don't know. Yeah, but we all liked it. Don't say you don't like it. We all did, and you know it. Um, but that wasn't the case for everybody, was it? The video. Admittedly, I just watched the video today. Now, reminding everyone that this was 97, let's go over a few things. For now, I don't see anything questionable in the video, and it's interesting because the video could maybe hold today. It might be able to hang, right? Because we all get desensitized to things. But in the late 90s and even worse previous, things were a little pearl clutchy. Um, the video had lewd acts in it, and it was more of an uncensored nature. Um, drug use and sexual harassment and these sort of images were depicted. Um, from what I can tell, it just looked like a guy, a first person perspective, um, having a night out and everything that came with that. Doesn't seem all that scary. Um, but then maybe what ruffled a few feathers was the nudity image, the nude imagery. Holy! I haven't had enough coffee. I've only had one. So hang on. I can speak English, I swear. Can we have a moment for my really crappy eye makeup? Can you see right there where I stabbed myself with my mascara? And over here is a little Can you see that little black dot? That's my liner, because that's what happens when you rush. Anyway, yes, back to Prodigy. Um, but yeah, I watched the video, and I can understand the things that that people were getting a little cranky about. But I like the group in general because despite everything I'm saying right now, they smashed boundaries, right? They weren't like I've got 20 some years of dance music fanship under my belt, and I when Prodigy got my attention in about grade 10 or so, I guess, because I was watching Electric Circus. I loved it. I loved them. First track I heard from them was Out of Space, and just the dancing and their music style. They weren't in a little box. It was so cool. Um, like Big Beat, I actually had to I had to Google what Big Beat means because when I think of Big Beat, I don't think of Prodigy for some reason. I think of uh, Fatboy Slim, Norman Cook, and Janet Jackson. I for some reason I don't think of Prodigy in a Big Beat sense. But I can see the merit, of course. Yeah, it totally fits. Yeah, but along with all the other genres they put into their stylings, right? Like I said, breakbeat and there was techno and like electronica. It just all in one nice little bow, and it just worked. Uh, but the lyrics, smack my bitch up, don't sue me. I'm saying I'm right. Do any of you out there think that that could be produced today? In my opinion, I don't know. The scene back then, even though I only found it in the late '90s, early millennium, new millennium, then and before that, leading up to that point, it was a completely different landscape, dance wise and in the rave culture and so on. Nobody cared. It now. My point is, if I went to a party right now, right, I would hope that the the ravers that I would come across would have the same spirit as those that were partying when I was, right? Um, and I would put, you know what? Let's throw them a bone a little bit because there's people my age out there that are still partying, but the young guns, the new breed, I would give them benefit of doubt and say that, yeah, they have our mentality because I see it online and these people do love to party, but point being, like I said earlier, could a track like "Smack My Bitch Up" hang, or would that be considered offensive to some? I don't know. What do you think? This is what I'm doing. This is I'm verbally bleeding here, as I call it. I liked it. I don't know. Sue me. Did you get your coffee yet? I can wait. I doesn't matter to me. Go ahead. Are you done yet? Oh, good, you're back. You must have gotten another one. I didn't notice. I was rambling on. Oh my. So yeah, that's a little snapshot on Prodigy and who they were, who they are a little bit. No, I didn't. No. I'm messing up my own ending because we didn't talk about who they are. Because the last record I remember them putting out, I think it was their last one, No Tourists. Great record. Oh my God, what a great record. It's really a step back in time. It was amazing. Maybe we'll talk about that another day, but for now, I'm gonna let it go. I just thought I'd spew out some fun about Prodigy and that track in particular. So, if you want to see more of me rambling on like a maniac about about my hair in my mouth, come on back. Klayre Avalon Show. I'm on Twitter under my name, Klayre Avalon. Instagram, same thing. And I do tend to post a lot of mixes from nowadays on my feed. So if you'd like to see any of that, by all means, from SoundCloud and stuff, by all means, my name on Twitter. Go for it. Ha! We'll see you next time.